Testing, testing. Testing, testing. I've got sound. All right, testing this microphone, making sure everything's working. And we're going to listen. Yes, it's working. Awesome. Okay.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
You watch it yourself.
I know.
Wow. That's actually pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. All right. Here we go, my friends. I didn't hear a buzzer to call everybody out, so we've started that 3-minute countdown for our timer today. For warm-ups for our second Swamp Rabbit Saturday game matchup, where your Daytona Swamp Rabbits are taking on the Tampa Bay Crunch here at the Orlando Ice Den here in Orlando, Florida. We've got just about 2 minutes left to go here in our warm-up period, so let's get started with our roster. Today's roster is going to be number 4, Jaden Ditsunen. Number 8, who's that? Sebastian Schaefer, that's right. Number 11, Sam Hemme. Number 12, Luke Cusmano. Number 19, Alex Kozak. Number 21, Luke Williamson. Number 23, Aiden Kirschbaum. Number 24, Chase Poole. Number 26, Andrew Fogler. Number 27, Larry Lauer. Number 33, Josh Rogan. Number 77, Easton Grimes. Number 83, Brendan McMullen. Goaltenders today, number 31, Angelo McGovern. And number 35, you want to announce it? Carson Miller, that's right. And go ahead and introduce yourself. What's your name?
John Rodriguez.
This is John Rodriguez. He's going to be my sidekick today, helping me keep score and talk about the game a little bit today. So if you hear cheering coming from the sidelines, that's my friend, Josh here. So are you ready to do this?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, we do have some players.
By the way, this thing is all about me. I've never been on this thing before, and I'm very happy and proud to be on this podcast today with my dear friend
Katie. Yeah. Here, let's see. Turn around. Say hi, wave. All right, guys. We got to talk about a couple things that happened earlier in our games. The game beforehand. We did have some injuries, a couple of them. There were 2 major injuries that occurred. One minor injury for number 19, Alex Kozak, with a bruised hip. He is expected to play this game. Also, number 13, Ethan Resendez, is out for this game. Possible concussion on that one. And number 14, Eric Rose Jr. is not in this game either. Went out with a leg injury. Do not know the extent of it yet, but we will keep you posted if we do have any additional information that comes through during this game here. So, you went and got slushies from 7-Eleven and didn't bring us any? It's the coffee. Yeah. It's totally coffee in that 7-Eleven cup.
Can I introduce the head player in today?
Absolutely. Let's move it down here for our team.
The head player is Sebastian Schaefer, number 8. If you see Sebastian, give him a round of applause because he has been working his little foot off since he ever got hurt.
And how do you know Sebastian?
Very well, because I live with him.
Got it. All right, we are going to let you know that.
P.S.
Oh, yep.
P.S. Basically his little
brother. Sebastian's little brother in the box today with us. So gonna go ahead and let you know number 35, Carson Miller, is going to be starting in net for this game here today. So as we get ready to get, no worries. He's cracking me up. I'm loving it. So as we are going to get ready to get started today, shout out to our coaching staff over there. That is going to be the Lee Wood and there's a net right in front of me. So Lee Wood and Vic Kirschbaum there today on the bench for this team. as we get ready to get going here for the puck drop. Starting off on this line, it is going to be a big change up from what you saw in the first game. We're going to see the line of number 4, Jaden Ditsunin taking the draw with Larry Lauer up top, Aiden Kirschbaum down below. On the back end, it's going to be Hemi and Grimes on defense. Ditsunin wins the faceoff, gets it over to Grimes. Grimes gets it back up the way over to Lauer. Lauer trying to turn that back around. Crunch with the puck around the back side of the net. Coming around this way. Cross ice pass by the Crunch. Keeping it in at center ice as they make their way into the Rabbit zone. All over the backside of Ditsunin on that one. Like literally, he was grabbing the back of his sweater there. Shot from the side and a score. Hit that button for me, the blue button. Thank you. That's the scoring. So when you hit that button, it adds the score for me, okay? So now you can see it says 1-0. All right, back at center, we're going to have McMullen taking the face-off. They'll go to the left. Up top is Cusmano. On the back end, Poole and Reagan on defense. McMullen with the puck in Crunch zone. Crunch with it now, taking it away. McMullen swinging that stick in there, trying to get that puck taken away. Crunch with it once more. Reagan picks it up, sends it back to center ice. Roberts with the puck around the side of Miller. Poole in the corner with the puck, trying to get it away. Crunch with it again with a backhand shot. Rabbits getting to it in the corner. Cross ice pass up the way to Cusmano. Cusmano with it, dumping it in deep into Crunch zone. Crunch with it, swinging it around to the near side.
And it looks like to me that
Rabbits are trying to get it up there, get it over to Fogler. Fogler with the puck now in Crunch zone with a pass, trying to get it up to Reagan. Reagan not able, or the puck not able to get to Reagan in time. Once more into the zone, shot deflected by Miller. Crunch with it at the top of the boards, picked up by Reagan. Reagan with a quick pass up the way to Williamson. Williamson with it from the circle through the legs of the Crunch, setting it up in front of Kozak. Kozak scores! Yes! Number 19, Alex Kozak. Awesome. Just hit continue. Nice job. Well done by the Rabbits. They're staying on top of that. We got a tie game here with 11:38 left to go here in this first period.
period one.
Period one. In for the faceoff. Kozak's in at center. Williamson to the right. Up top is Schaefer. On the back end on defense, Hemi and Grimes. Again, along the side, it is going to be Hemi picking it up with a pass back to Kozak at center. Kozak taking that puck in, gets stripped away by the Crunch. Kozak able to regain possession at center ice. Again, making his way through. Oh, Schaefer loses an edge there as the Crunch have it pinned up against the boards. It gets past Grimes as it is going to be Williamson going after it. A one-time pass. Crunch not able to make that connection. Williamson trying to get in there to get that puck out of the way. As they come back around this way again, Crunch with it at the blue line. Rabbits take over possession at center. And we're going to have an offside on the Crunch.
I don't know why, but I just want to yell, let's go Sebastian. Can I?
Oh, yep, he just went over to the bench now. quick. Sorry, I'm trying to get this readjusted real quick. Face off coming here to the bottom of the blue line, just outside of Rabbit's territory. Again, at center, Crunch win that face off. They dump it in deep into the Rabbit zone. Rabbit's trying to clear it away up to the side. Oh!
I want to yell, but
Lauer gets laid out there.
you think I should do it?
I'll let you know when. It was a good time, okay? From the circle, shot high over the shoulder of Miller. Crunch keeping it in at that blue line there. Reagan has it in the corner, able to clear it all the way out, down deep into Tampa zone. And it is going to be icing for the first time in this game. It's going to be icing for the first time in this game with 10:16 left to go in the first period. We're going to go all the way back. Here we go, off the face-off on the stick side of Miller. It's picked up by McMullen. McMullen with it, taking a shot. It gets deflected up and out of play. That was. What do you think of that shot? That was a crazy shot, wasn't it?
Pretty good, yeah. Say it could have been better if we hit the skip over real.
Exactly. All right.
Could have done my shot.
Here we go. McMullen taking the face-off. Bogo to the right. Kismano to the left. Crunch win that face-off. Hemi and Grimes on the back. Crunch take it back into the zone. Rabbits clear again. Down into the Crunch zone for another icing. Okay. It's another icing with 9:45 left. Ready? Say it with me. We're going to go all the way back. All right? All the way back. That's how we say it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Ready to say it again?
Yep, I'll let you know when. All right, face off coming to the glove side here of Miller. Kozak taking that face off. Schaefer with it. Moving it up to Williamson. Williamson able to tap it out to center ice. Williamson back to Schaefer. Schaefer dumping it into the Crunch zone. Crunch pick it up. Crunch with it, taking it through. Good pass in front of Miller. Miller trying to hold on to it and cover. And they put it in the back of the net with 9:24 left to go here in this first period.
Sebastian Schaefer could have got that shot.
There we go. Perfect. All right, back in center for the face-off. It's going to be Kozak taking the face-off. Williamson to the right. I'm sorry, Williamson to the left. Schaefer up top. Poole and Reagan on defense. Crunch again into the zone. They cycle it around the backside of Miller. Puck around the backside of Miller again. Reagan trying to get in there. Kozak trying to get in on it. From the circle, Rabbit's able to move that puck up. Williamson trying to get it out and around. Puck comes back down here. Rabbit's going after that puck. A turnover by the Crunch for Kozak to Williamson. Sending it up in front of the net. Schaefer swings it back along the way. And it's picked up by the Crunch. Crunch making the try in there. Poole getting his stick in there. Getting that puck out of the way. Crunch with a way wide pass. They're sending it back into the corner once more. Kozak with it, able to tap it out to center ice. Gets it over the way here to Williamson again. We got lots of things happening here. All right, Kozak's going into the box. Minor roughing on Kozak. So, Rabbits are going to go on a penalty kill here now.
Sorry, I kind of kicked you.
You're good. You're good. All right, face-off is going to be coming to the stick side of Miller on this. Ditsunin taking the face off. Crunch with it at the blue line. Taking a shot through traffic in the slot, and it gets deflected. Crunch again, looking to get it all set up. Again, shot on Miller. Miller deflects. Ditsunin with it. Ditsunin looking to put it through the legs of the Crunch player. Crunch pick it up in their own zone. Crunch with it. Back in the Rabbit zone. 50 seconds left to go in the penalty kill for the Rabbits. Crunch, take a shot. It deflects up and high into the corner. Rabbits trying to get it cleared out of the side. There's a scrum for it up against the boards. It goes around the backside of Miller again. Crunch again, trying to shove that puck in there. Rabbits getting it tapped out of the way. Great clear by Grimes as the puck comes all the way down deep into the Crunch zone. Crunch goaltender comes out to field that puck as Ditsunin races down there to get to it. 15 seconds left to go in the penalty kill for the Rabbits. And the puck is deflected up and out of play with 6:57 left to go in the first period. 10 seconds left to go in this penalty kill. On the ice now for the Rabbits, it is Poole and Reagan with Williamson taking the face-off. Lauer up top. Lauer trying to chase it down along the side. Comes around to the back deep into Crunch zone. And Kozak back out on the ice now as we are back at full strength. Kozak coming out strong. Williamson picking up that puck. Back over to Kozak. Kozak reaching out. Turns it around. Oh, man. What an opportunity the Rabbits had there. But they're sticking with it. Poole keeping it in on the blue line. Over to Williamson. Puck is sitting there. Poole trying to get it off again to the side. He does. Gets it over to Williamson. And we got another penalty coming up for tripping.
That was a really good
They're calling tripping on Kozak again.
That was a really good opportunity to get that score.
That
What did you say?
was a great opportunity and a good pass. They were really playing heads-up hockey. What did you say?
It was really good.
It was a really good tie.
I say it could have been better with the under the foot rule.
Yep. But sometimes you just got to do what it takes, right? All right, here we go. Rabbits on a penalty kill yet again for another minute 30. Again, in front of Miller with a shallow pass. From the blue line, they send it to the circle. Reagan is able to stop that pass. It taps over to this side to Ditsunin. Ditsunin in the corner with it. Passing it up the way over to this side to McMullen. McMullen trying to go after it as Tampa regroups in their own zone. Tampa again with it. 1 minute to go in the penalty kill for the Rabbits. Wow. You know, we were told this was a really, really aggressive team. And with a power play goal.
That was really crazy. Did you see what happened right there?
I saw that.
Their heads just collided and they went booming into the wall.
Yep, that was a really crazy hit up against the board. So with 5:38 left to go here in this period, Rabbits trail 3-1. Here. All right, on the face-off, it is going to be McMullen with Grimes up top. Grimes trying to get that puck in, keeping that puck at center ice. Crunch with it, waiting for everybody to get on side. They lob it up against the boards near the bench, play it off the glass. It's going to be it's going to be Grimes going after it in the corner. Hemi going for it. Crunch with it. Shot from the slot wide. Again, another shot deflected and save by Miller. 5:04 left to go in this first period. Face-off is going to be coming to Grimes' glove side. On the face-off, Kozak trying to get that puck back over to Williamson. Williamson with it. Williamson puts it through the legs of the Crunch player, trying to get that follow-up, but Crunch with it. Crunch with a quick clear out. It's being chased down by Emmy up against the boards. Emmy putting him up hard on there as Schaefer clears it deep into Crunch zone. For icing with 4:42 left to go here in this first period, that means we're going to go all the way back. Nice job, Deb. Face off coming to the glove side of Miller once more. Kozak taking the face off. Schaefer out there as well. Oh. I turned the volume down. All right. They're redoing the face off once more. Got it. There we go with Kozak on the face off. Gets it to Poole. Poole taking it around the backside of Miller. Taking it back once more. Getting that puck turned around. Getting it up against the boards. Trying to get it cleared up the way to Schaefer. Schaefer with it in the corner. Schaefer stuck with it. Poole trying to get that puck settled down and cleared out of the way. They look for a wraparound on Miller. Puck bouncing in front of Miller. It's cleared. Puck gets set up to Williamson. Williamson able to move the puck to center ice and dumping it into the Crunch zone. Crunch trying to get it cleared out of the way. Rabbits doing everything they can on it to keep it there. Kozak putting the spin move there along the side, pinning him up against the boards. And another tripping penalty coming up against the Rabbits as we've got another penalty coming up against number 21, Luke Williamson, for tripping at 3:50 left to go in this first period. We cannot do anything from the penalty box, guys. Just saying. You can't win if you got players in the penalty box, right? All right, so the face-off is coming all the way down. Yep, it's right below us. All right, off of the face-off, the Crunch have it in the Rabbit zone. Rabbits able to get it cleared out. Hemi is able to send it all the way down to the Crunch goaltender. Crunch goaltender fields it there. Lauer putting the pressure on around the backside of the net as the Crunch looking to set something up before they move it out of their zone. Crunch making their move into the Rabbits territory. Get around Grimes, shot, score. Second power play goal for the Crunch today, and that's, yeah, it's just, it's not a good thing. We can't have those. We can't have those penalties because this would be a 2-1 game right now without those penalties, those power play goals for the Crunch.
And that's also like a bummer because like penalty box.
Yep. Yep. We're back at even strength now. Yep. Yep. And we got 5-on-5 now. We're back at full strength. So Lauer trying to move that puck around, getting it cleared. He is fighting hard for that puck. But the Crunch come back in and take it away. Rabbits finally moving it out of the zone. And it's going to be picked up along the side by Hemi in the corner. Hemi sending it over the way to Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum trying to get it moved. Shot. Saved by, oh no, it was a goal. I thought he caught it. It was a goal.
Yeah, number 4 does the Iron Man thing.
Yep. Go ahead and hit opponent goal again. Thank you. All right, that one I think Miller thought he had that one. I thought he had that one. So, all right, back at center, McMullen for the face-off. Vogler to the left. Up top is Cusmano with Poole and Reagan on the back end on defense. They send it in deep. It's going to be picked up by Reagan on the back end. Reagan going after it. Cusmano trying to tap it down, getting it up the way over to McMullen. McMullen bats it down, and we're going to have icing on the Rabbits one more time with 2:27 left to go in this first period. We're going to go. Ready? Say it with me. All the way back. Right, face-off is coming to the stick side of Miller. McMullen trying to get that puck, but they've got it all twisted up in their stick. And it's going to be Reagan that comes up with that puck through the skates of both of the centers there. Reagan with it again. Takes a shot. Gets the rebound. Crunch, get it. Poole tried to send it towards the net. It gets stopped. Crunch with it right there. Moving his way in towards the Rabbit zone once more. Poole going after it around the backside of the net. Both players overskated there. Poole trying to go for it. They've got it set up along the corner. Hold on, shot. Another goal. Yep. Yep. All right, and for the face-off, it is Kozak with Williamson down below, Schaefer up top, Hemi and Grimes on the back end. Crunch with it once more. Williamson trying to go after it. Kozak with it, trying to get a shot off, trying to get it over the way to Schaefer. Schaefer sending it back over to Williamson. Williamson with it. Passes it up the boards to Grimes. Grimes from the blue line to Kozak. Kozak dumps it in the corner as it comes around to the near side boards. Hemi not able to chase after it as it goes around. Crunch again with the shot, saved by Miller. Another great save by Miller with how much time left in the period? 45.1 seconds, that's right. Face-off is going to be coming to Miller's stick side. Ditsunin's going to take the face-off. Ditsunin, Lauer, and Kirschbaum out there. Lauer coming in strong. Crunch, take it away. Ditsunin trying to stop him there at the center. Puck tapped back over, picked up by Lauer. Lauer trying to get it cleared at the blue line. He does. Crunch grab it in their own zone. Back to center. Picked up by Ditsunin. Ditsunin from the circle. Through the legs. Kirschbaum trying to take a shot. Again, puck comes out to center ice. And that is it for this second period. All right, thanks for joining us here live on the KPHN. You are getting ready to watch period number 2 here of your Daytona Swamp Rabbits taking on the Tampa Bay Crunch. We are here at the Orlando Ice Den in Orlando, Florida. It is nice and warm here in the rink and warm outside too. If you aren't able to join us here, don't forget next weekend, next Saturday, the 22nd, we are going to have 2 games on tap. First one starting around 11:15, I think. Let me double check that to see. We got 2 games taking on the Florida Fury and the Florida Kings. First game is at 11:15 a.m. on the 22nd, with the second game starting at 5:50. Yes, there's a nice long gap in between there as well. And then if you just want to get away from everything, have a nice little holiday trip, I hear St. Augustine is beautiful this time of year. And guess what? That's not far from Jacksonville, Florida, where we are going to be playing in a Winter Classic tournament, holiday tournament there on December 5th through the 7th.
And it's looking a lot like Christmas.
Yes, it
Everywhere you
is.
go.
Getting
Take a
ready.
look at 5 to 10.
All right, and at center, let's see how we're lining it up. Poole and Reagan on the back end. Miller getting set up there between the pipes. As we've got McMullen taking the face off Kusmana to the right. Vogler up top. Let's go, Rabbits. Here we go.
I'm gonna say like the puck is down or something.
Sounds good. All right. Crunch with it in the Rabbit zone. From the side in front of Miller. Miller reaches out and saves.
Wow, that was a really
Yep.
good.
That was a great reach out and grab it save by number 35, Carson Miller, with 13:43 left to go in this second period. All right, on the face-off. Here we go. Crunch again with it, keeping it in the Rabbit zone. Sending it towards Miller. Miller deflects. Poole with the puck now. He's got it. Passing it up, trying to pass it up the boards over to Fogler. Got caught up in the stick. No tripping call coming up against the Crunch. Shot on goal, high and wide. Poole tried to get it cleared again. Pass it in front of Miller. Miller deflects. Rabbits trying to get it cleared again at that blue line. They finally do as it comes around. But the Crunch get it once more in their own zone. Crunch with it, looking to get past Poole and Reagan. A lobbed in shot, and they score with 13 minutes left to go in this period.
And in case you were wondering, the person who just scored was, I think, 37.
37 from the Crunch. All right, in for the face-off, it's going to be Kozak, Schaefer, and Williamson with Grimes and Hemi on the back end on defense. Here we go, Kozak in on the face-off. Crunch with it. Rabbits trying to get that puck into Tampa zone. Kozak with it. Takes it to the top of the circle. Settling it down. Sends it to Schaefer. Schaefer got his stick lifted at the side. Grimes back to Schaefer in the corner. Puck comes loose. Hemi going after it at the blue line. It's going to be a one-on-none if Grimes can't get there in time. Shot. Great save. Great save by Miller on that one. And Crunch had an opportunity with the rebound. And Crunch had an open net and shot it high over the head of Miller. Kozak reaching out to grab that puck at center. Making his way through. Looking to send it in. Save by Crunch goaltender with 11:55 left to go in this period. Face-off comes into the stick side of Crunch goaltender. Poole and Reagan on the back end. Ditsunen, Lauer, and Kirschbaum out there on the line. Crunch with it. Lauer going forward to the corner. Crunch trying to move it out of the zone. Quick pass. Gets it to center ice, but it's picked up quickly by Ditsunen. Ditsunen passing it along the way over to Lauer. Lauer dumping it back into the Crunch zone. Crunch trying to get possession, but Lauer comes up with it. Lauer swinging it around to center, trying to get it to Poole. Lauer taking a hell of a hit up against the boards. No, he's okay. But they are going to call the Crunch for a penalty. Lauer slow to get up, but able to make it back to the bench. It's going to be head contact. It's going to be a 10-2. Is that what he said? No, maybe not. All right, so the Rabbits are now going on a power play. I'm not sure if they called that one on a head contact or not. But if it was, it should be a 10-2. Rabbits trying to get that puck, trying to get something going on this power play. Puck comes up, and it's going to be Reagan trying to go after it. Hemi trying to move that puck up and out of the way over there. Ditsunen trying to go after it. Puck comes around to the corner over to McMullen. McMullen with it. Settling it down. 1 minute left to go in the power play for the Rabbits.
It's funny how the ref jumps up when the puck comes.
Yep. No icing on it. Hemi picks it up as Miller settles it down. How many seconds do we have left in the power play? 37 seconds left to go in the power play. Rabbits cycling that puck around, trying to get a shot off, not able to make it happen as the Crunch clear it back out to center ice again. It's picked up by Grimes. Grimes with it, playing it off against the boards. Grimes not even... Crunch clear it yet again. Miller sends it back over to Hemi. Hemi plays it up against the boards, and that's going to be it. We're back at full strength. Number 4 did not get called on to 2 and 10. Hemi with it, playing it up against the boards, trying to get a bounce back to Grimes. Shot through the slot, and it's a save by Miller. Kozak with the puck, passes it up to Fogler. Fogler with an opportunity, but he gets stripped of the puck. Crunch making their way back through the zone. Shot deflected up and to the top of the ice by Miller. Again, turning that puck around, we got penalty coming up against the Crunch. The Rabbits going back on another power play. Why does my iPad keep going off? Poole out on the ice right now along with Reagan on defense. It's going to be Ditsunen at center with Lauer to the right and Fogler to the left. On that power play for the Rabbits. Let's go, Rabbits. Come on now. Crunch with it around the backside of their net. It's going to be Reagan chasing it down deep into the Crunch zone. Crunch with it. Shot. Rabbits getting the rebound. Trying to get it cleared from their zone. It's going to be Reagan with it. I'm sorry, not Reagan. Lauer with it. Lauer moving it in. Gets it to Poole. Poole from the slot. Shoots high over the head of the goaltender. Fogler with the rebound. Takes a shot again high. Over to the corner again. Poole at the blue line. Puck is in the top of the ice. Crunch have it. 45 seconds left to go in the penalty or power play for the Rabbits. Poole sending it back in, keeping it in play for the Rabbits. Let the Crunch pick it up. Ditsunen now with it. Making a drive. Taking a shot. Rabbits with a rebound. Oh, not able to happen as it comes back deep over to Reagan. Reagan with it. Sending it back to center. Getting it back up to Fogler. Vogler with an opportunity, takes a shot. It gets deflected. 15 seconds left to go in the power play. Vogler with his stick down, trying to get that puck in the net. Hemi from the blue line scoops it over to Vogler again. Vogler with the pass and crunch clear all the way down to the end of the ice, killing that penalty. 7:43 left to go in this second period. Puck comes up to Kirschbaum. Crunch with it in the Rabbit zone. Takeaway by Reagan. Reagan with it. Reagan trying to keep a hold of it. Gets pushed down. Hemi going face to face, stopping that drive, forcing the Crunch shaft to come all the way back into their zone. Crunch lobbing it deep into the Rabbits territory. Grimes picking it up. Pass through the slot. Picked up by the Crunch. No tripping call coming up against McMullen. But the puck finally pops up. Back into the Crunch zone. How much time do we have left in the second period, my friend? 6 minutes, 33 seconds left to go in this second. Yeah, you're good. We got a broken stick on the ice. I don't know who it belongs to. We're going to have another great save by Miller over there in net. Yeah, not sure whose stick that was. Let's see. Let's see who the official sends it to. Looks like he's skating it.
Kind of looked like that was a tearaway stick.
Oh, okay. All right, all Swamp Rabbit parents, you're fine. The stick is not a Swamp Rabbit stick. The sticks are expensive.
Yes, they are.
All right, Kozak in for the face-off. Pool and Grimes on there. Schaefer with it. Schaefer trying to turn that puck around. Crunch, pick it back up. Shot wide of Miller. Again, deflected off of the skate of Grimes. Picked up by Kozak. Kozak plays it up the boards to Schaefer. Schaefer kicking that puck around. He goes back towards Miller again. Crunch with it along the side. Grimes tries to cut it off. Schaefer going after it. Up at the blue line. Picked up by Poole. Poole with it. Crunch takes it away. Grimes has it now. Able to lob it up and into center ice. Crunch send it in deep into the Rabbit zone. They're going to get a shot off on Miller. Yep, they get pushed too far wide. Going to be Williamson with it, trying to keep a hold of it. Schaefer dumps it in deep into the corner. Here come the Crunch again. Making their way through, looking to split the difference between Poole and Reagan. And it's picked up by Schaefer, spinning it back over to Kozak. Kozak making a drive into Crunch zone. Kozak shoots. Rabbits on the rebound. Rabbits rebound, score! That's going to be Larry Lauer, number 27. Larry Lauer with the score. Way to go, Rabbits.
Now did we say let's go Sebastian?
Yes, you can.
Let's go Sebastian!
Nice job, bub.
I guess he didn't hear me.
It's loud down there. All right. 4:44 left to go here in this second period. Hey, we'll take it. Gets in and taking the face off. Flower to the right, Vogler to the left. On the back end, it's going to be Grimes and Hemi. Gets in and now Dropping that pass back to Fogler. Fogler tries to send it forward. Gets stripped away by the Crunch. Crunch sending it back down deep into the Rabbit zone. Into that corner. Rabbits taking it away. Sending it back down to the Crunch once more. Crunch once again with it. Rabbits trying to keep that puck down and cleared. There's a bouncing puck. Puck is loose in front of Miller. Miller is just like begging someone to get that puck cleared. And his wish came true as it comes all the way down into the Crunch zone. Lauer putting the pressure on there. Lauer intercepting that pass by the Crunch. Crunch pick it up once more, dumping it in deep into the Rabbit zone. Puck gets up to Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum gets spun around. Kirschbaum with it. He's got to wait for everyone to get back on sides. As the Crunch have it in their own zone with 3:30 left to go in this period. From the side, they go in on Miller once more. Rabbits have it at the circle, trying to get it cleared. They get it past that blue line and up to Kusmano. Kusmano driving it through center ice. This is the overhead cam that you have right now. From the circle, Ditsunen able to stop that pass by the Crunch. Poole getting it around the back side of the net as it comes over to the side to Kusmano. Kusmano gets it back over to Poole. Puck comes up over to the side and out. Rabbits with it, clearing it all the way down into the Crunch zone. With 2:35 left to go here in this second period, we've got icing yet again. So what does that mean? We've got to go all the way back. Nice shot, Ben. Nice shot, Bub.
You really do know a lot about hockey.
Face off coming to the stick side of Miller. McMullen in there trying to get that puck out there. He's got it pinned up against the boards. Grimes trying to get it. Grimes giving him the backup. McMullen ends up kicking it free. Comes back up to Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum with the puck. Kirschbaum swinging it along that blue line. Getting it over to the side to Grimes. Puck comes out to center ice. Grabbed by Hemi. Hemi with it. Taking it through the zone. Gets it to McMullen. McMullen fires one off, but it's wide. Hemi trying to get to it along the corner. Puck gets caught up in the netting as they swing. Kirschbaum swinging it back around. It's stopped and covered by the Crunch goaltender with 1:39 left to go in the period. It's kind of crazy. All right.
I remember when I was in baseball, and I used to play baseball, and I hit a home run.
Nice. All right, face-off is coming to the glove side of Crunch goaltender. Kozak in to take the face-off. Williamson to the right. Williamson to the left. Schaefer to the right. Grimes and Hemi on the back end. Shot by Grimes off of a face-off win by Kozak, and it gets deflected up into the air. Hemi passing it back over to Kozak. Kozak not able to reach out to grab it. Grimes from the blue line trying to keep it in. Crunch, kick it out. Hemi looking to disrupt that pass. They get in on Miller, and a score on Miller with 1:17 left to go in this period. Thank you. What's that?
There's two small rabbits and seven.
All right, Rabbits on the face-off. Pushing that puck through. They're going to call offsides on Williamson there at the line. Kozak at center, Williamson to the left, Schaefer to the right, Poole and Reagan on the back end on defense. Kozak pushing his way through on that. Williamson with it. Reagan stopping it at the blue line, trying to get a shot off. Getting it along the side. Williamson tried to shoot as well and not able to keep possession of that puck. Again, over to the near side corner. It's going to be offsides on Crunch with 53 seconds left to go in this period. All right, here we go. Ditsunen on the faceoff as the puck comes all the way back into the Crunch zone. Crunch sending it back to center. Poole chasing it down deep into the zone, but it is going to be icing on the Crunch. So you know what that means? It means we go all the way back. Nice job. 42 seconds left to go in this period.
Wow, that's really cool. They hit it on 0.
Yep, Ditsunen on the face-off. Crunch trying to push their way through. They do. Looking to get past Poole and Reagan. They send it towards Miller. It deflects up. Reagan clearing it over to the side. It comes back out to center ice. 30 seconds left to go. You got to tell me when there's 10 seconds left, okay? All right. Crunch with it in their own zone. Ditsunen fires another one off towards the net, and it's just wide. Puck comes up again. Poole with it. Poole to Reagan. 10 seconds left to go in the period. Reagan trying to hold on to it. 5 seconds left. They're going to get another shot up on Miller. If Miller doesn't hold on to it. 2, 1, nope. Off the back of the net. And that is it for this second period.
That was a good round.
Seriously? They're sending Ditsunen into the box. I'm not sure what just happened there, but I'm pretty sure that means we're starting on a penalty kill to start the next one.
I guess there's no more people to go public skating.
All right, we are starting the third period. We've got... What happened? What did I miss?
Yep, we got a penalty here.
Yeah, I saw the embellishment, which... Yeah, we got double penalties coming up to start the second period. Yay, right? Oh, the third period. You're right. It is the third period.
People can do people control thing. People can
Yes. Yeah. All right. So it is 3-on-5 right now for the Rabbits for the next minute 30. So I'm just gonna let you watch this play out. Kirschbaum over there trying to get a little clarification as to what happened as we get ready to drop the puck as Kozak is going to be in at center. And Coach Lee over there getting in on a little bit of the ruling as to what's going on. Yeah, so let's see what's going to happen here now. Kozak in for the faceoff. Got Grimes and Hemi on the back end. As they come in on Miller, Hemi getting in there. Shot wide. Hemi getting in there to try and get that puck away. Setting it up for a one-timer. Couldn't make that connection. Crunch again on the side. Passing it to the circle. Cross-ice pass banked off the boards. Hemi trying to go after it. Shot. Score.
Is there a cut on my eyebrow or something? Because it hurts. It hurts a lot. It's like it's burning. I'm just gonna put water on it.
All right. So that took away the penalty by Reagan. Ditsunin still in the box. And here we go. McMullen taking the face off. Getting it over to the side to Lauer. Hemi trying to draw him out again. Ravitch trying to get that puck cleared. Grimes reaching out to try and go after that puck. Great job by Lauer to knocking that puck out of there. McMullen putting his whole body in there up against that board. 5 seconds left to go in the penalty by Ditsunin. And we're back at even strength. McMullen with an opportunity. Breakaway shot. Oh, just wide. McMullen once again with the puck. Gets dumped in deep by Reagan. Rabbits get a chance to kind of regroup. Reagan and Poole on the back end on defense. With Kusmano, Lauer, and Kozak out there. Crunch with it. Reagan knocking that puck away. Reagan settling it down. Pass to Kusmano. Kusmano with the puck up against the boards. Taking it in. Takes a shot. Deflected. Poole with the pass up the way to Reagan. Reagan passing to Kozak. Kozak redirects it into Crunch zone. Crunch trying to get it pulled out. Reagan comes back and let's welcome Kozak back into the box. Face off coming to the stick side of Miller. Puck comes up to the blue line in the Rabbit zone. High stick coming down on the Crunch. We're on a rolling clock now, so with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to go and counting in this game. Crunch again, making their way. Shot wide of Miller. Rabbits still on a penalty kill for the next 35 seconds. Puck comes around the backside of Miller once more to the top of the ice. Centering pass. Shot. Saved by Miller. Nine minutes, 45 seconds and counting left to go in this game. Crunch with it once more. Shot. Saved by Miller. Grimes trying to get that puck cleared out of there. Once more, Grimes playing it up the glass. It clears all the way down deep into the Crunch zone. For icing at 9:04 and counting. We're going to go all the way back. Back at even strength here now as the Rabbits win that face-off there on the stick side of Miller. Crunch trying to get another shot off. Reagan in the corner trying to move that puck out of the way. Another save by Miller. It's picked up on the back end by Ditsunen. Ditsunen playing it up off against the glass as it comes back deep into the Crunch zone. Crunch with a quick pass to center ice. Looking to get past Poole. Poole stops him down there as Reagan tries to get it up to that blue line. Crunch take it back out to center to calm it down. Poole trying to get that puck once more. Crunch cycle it around the backside of Miller. Reagan getting it at the top of the ice. Passing it up to Lauer. Lauer trying to turn it around. It comes back out to center. Ditsunen not giving up on that puck at all. Poole with it now. Passing it to Ditsunen. Ditsunen trying to move it in to the Crunch zone. Fogler giving him a hand. Poole fighting for it. Poole again from the blue line. Passing it up the boards over to Ditsunen. It gets dumped into the Crunch zone. Crunch clear it. Poole going after it once again. Poole with it. Cross ice pass up the way to Lauer. Lauer trying to hold on to it. Taps back to Reagan. Reagan with it. Reagan tapping it down the way over to Kirschbaum. Poole chasing it down around the backside of Miller. And McMullen with the drive. Poole looking to get off the ice as McMullen taking it in. Kirschbaum on the backside. Trying to get a shot. Reagan and Hemme in on defense. Six minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Shot just off of the post. Kirschbaum tried to make that connection there. He's going to pick that puck up along the side. Shot and a save. Five minutes, 50 seconds and counting left to go in this game. Face-off is coming to Crunch goaltender's stick side as McMullen's taking the draw. Kiesmaner to the right, Kirschbaum to the left, Hemme and Grimes on the back end. Sending that puck around the backside of the net. Kiesmaner with a hit up against the boards. Puck comes back to center ice. Hemme picking it up. Hemme getting it over the way to Kirschbaum. McMullen going head first into the boards. That was voluntary on his behalf. Puck comes out again. Great stop at center ice by Hemi. Hemi with the hit again. Crunch with the puck at center, making their way past Hemi and Reagan. Puck deflected wide of Miller. Cusmano settling that puck down at center. Getting a little help from McMullen. It gets deflected back over to the Crunch, and they take it back into the Rabbit zone. Shot saved by Miller with 4 minutes, 40 seconds and counting left to go in this game. Don't forget to join us next weekend at the Daytona Ice Arena, starting at 11:15 a.m. versus the Florida Fury. And then again at 5:50, 550, against the Florida Kings. It's going to be another Swamp Rabbit Saturday happening in Daytona. All right, you need to let me know when there's 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game, okay? All right. Kozak with it.
37 seconds?
30. Only 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Rabbits with it in the corner. Crunch come up with it. Williamson keeping it in play. Making a try of it. Passing that back to Kozak. Kozak trying to get to it. Takes a shot. Save by Crunch goaltender. 3 minutes, 30 seconds and counting left to go in this game. I want to thank my co-host here today. Say hi again. For the great help today. I appreciate it. As we come back over here to the face-off, where it is going to be Kozak taking that draw. 3 minutes left to go in the game. Kozak fighting for that puck along the back end. Puck is loose in front of the net. They save. Puck is loose. Wow. Two minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the game. Face-off coming to that stick side again of the Crunch goaltender. Ditsunen taking the face-off. Fogler to the right, Lauer to the left, Poole and Reagan on defense. Puck comes back out to center ice, cleared by the Rabbits. Crunch in possession. Ditsunen takes a hard hit up against the boards as Lauer moves it out to center ice. Crunch again with it. Fogler trying to hold on to it. And it's going to be offsides on the Rabbits with 1:35 left to go and counting in this game.
Is there another game after this?
I don't think so.
We have to wait and find out.
I don't know. I'm fired. Maybe. Face off coming to the bottom of the blue line here. Hemi keeping that puck into play. Ditsunen with an opportunity. Getting over the side to Lauer. Lauer wanted to follow up on that. Grimes from the blue line. Gets it over to Lauer. Lauer passes it over to the side again from Lauer. $55 seconds left to go in this game. Ditsunen going after it in the corner. Lauer coming in to try and give him a hand. Are we not? Puck comes loose. Hemi stopping it at center with another breakaway opportunity. Shot. Goal. That's going to be the end of this game as they are going to go ahead and let the clock run out. Great job in net today by number 35, Carson Miller. And you know what? Got to keep that hustle up, guys. Got to keep that hustle. We'll see you next weekend. Again, game time starting at 11:15 a.m. at the Daytona Ice Arena. Come join us then. Thanks for joining the broadcast. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast despite the outcome. And as always, let's go, Rabbits.